Now, let us understand what makes the winds blow on the earth. Wind is air in motion. It is produced by the uneven heating of the earth's surface by the sun. As the sun warms the earth's surface, the atmosphere warms too.
Some parts of the earth receive direct rays from the sun all year and are always warm. Other places receive indirect rays, so the climate is colder. Warm air, which weighs less than cold air, rises. Then cool air moves in and replaces the rising warm air. This movement of air is what makes the wind blow.
As the air has weight, it must follow that the atmosphere must press upon the surface of the earth, and the pressure at any point will depend upon the amount of air above it. It will be less on the top of the mountain than that at the foot.
A pressure belt is an area which has consistently high or low pressure. Winds move from area of high pressure to areas of low pressure. The belts tend to move with the seasons towards the equator in winter and towards the poles in summer. If it moves slowly, we enjoy it and we call it breeze. If it moves very fast, it is called a storm. You know that winds are moving all over the world. At the equator, the high temperature heats up the atmosphere and the hot air rises, creating lower pressure on the Earth's surface around the equator. This low pressure belt is called Equatorial Low Pressure Belt or ITCZ.
Dear children, do you know that there is an invisible force that deflects the blowing winds? This invisible force is known as the Coriolis force. The amount of the deflection the air makes is directly related to both the latitude and the speed at which the air is moving. Therefore, slowly blowing winds will be deflected only a small amount, while stronger winds will be deflected more. Likewise, winds blowing closer to the poles will be deflected more than winds at the same speed closer to the equator. The Coriolis force is zero right at the equator and becomes a maximum at the poles. Winds blow across the earth from high pressure systems to low pressure systems. However, winds don't travel in a straight line.
The Coriolis force results from Earth's rotation, causing freely moving objects to veer towards the right in the northern hemisphere and to the left in the southern hemisphere. It affects things like wind, ocean currents, airplanes, and even missiles. For example, if we fire a missile at a target in our straight line, the missile will slightly get deflected to the right because the earth under it moves while the missile is in the air.